Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge, and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the tale of our 9 colonists, their 2 muffalo, their 3 but soon to be 4 camels, which is very, very exciting indeed, and of course Michael the dog. And the big thing from last time was that we started work on these 2 greenhouses here, so a greenhouse here with hydroponics bays in, and a greenhouse here with hydroponics bays in, and then I realised that building hydroponics bays is relatively resource intensive. You need quite a lot of materials to build one of these hydroponics bays. So this greenhouse would probably get done. This one might not. So this greenhouse here, it was a little bit excessive. I got a little bit giddy and excited with building exciting things. And yeah, this one is not going to be full with hydroponics bays because we can't afford it right now. These take a relatively high amount of resources. They take 100 steel. And I think as well, it takes us, where would they be? Production. It would take, I think is it a couple of components? 1 component. So it's only 1 component. So we need 100 steel and 1 component. And at the moment, we have 27 steel. So we can only just build over a quarter of one of these, which is not very good. So resources are fairly limited in terms of building these right now. So we might get this room done, but there's no way we're going to get this room done. There is no way that we will be able to get a load of hydroponics bays in here. That's just a nonsense. So yeah, I got just too excited. So I have a plan for this room. Somebody has suggested something in the comments, and I think we will roll with it. It seems like a sensible idea. So we'll come to that very, very shortly. The other thing we did was down here where we had some prisoners. So we had Kathy and we had another prisoner, and I looked at their various skill sets and determined that the other prisoner could just go. We let them go. We told them to never darken our doors again because they're clearly terrible because they're our prisoner. We must have captured them. So they cleared off and we kept Kathy. So Kathy, if we look at Kathy's bio, she was a story writer in her childhood, and she progressed to become a medieval minstrel, which is lovely. And so she can't do lots of things. She can't cook, or construct anything, or grow anything, or mine, or do any plank cutting, or do any smithing, tailoring, crafting, or hauling. So she can't really do very much in terms of anything. And it says that incapable of skilled labour. Presumably because she's just so artistic that she can possibly not lift anything and move it to another place. But I kept her because she's got some good skills down here. I thought she's got some good art skills, social skills, intellectual skills, could progress if we get her doing some research stuff. A few people in the comments said that I should have done it the other way round. I should have kept the other person and just used them as a labourer, just to use them as someone who could haul and tidy up and sweep and clean and stuff. A little bit like Jova does. Jova kind of goes around doing that. We often see Jova doing a lot of cleaning. So maybe I did it the wrong way around, but whatever the case, it's done now. So we're working on getting Kathy Peterby over to our side, which is jolly exciting. So that was the sort of the other big thing that we did really. Lots of food is coming in, which is marvellous. We've got lots and lots of meat in there. We've got stuff over here. There is rice outside that is deteriorating away because we're just not moving it around because I'm asking our poor guys to just do too much. I'm just asking them to do too much. So let's go through a few of the initial things that I just want to look at from the list of the comments and stuff from last time, from my little list that I put together. The first thing I want to do is just check out Beryl and Beryl's health. So she has here minor malaria, immunity 35%, and it says at the top there, malaria 25%. So what happens here, I have been informed in the comments, and again, thank you to Poison Stinger in the comments for enlightening me on some of these things. What happens is, if that top number, where it says malaria, brackets, minor, reaches 100%, before the immunity at the bottom there reaches 100%, then that means that they will die, I believe, of whatever illness they've got. Which is bad. We don't want that. However, if immunity gets to the top first, they have then cured the illness, and that's all lovely. So at the minute, it's looking good for Beryl. She can be tended again in 4 hours. So is Beryl still in the hospital? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully wee hours will keep turning for Beryl, which is marvellous. So that's good. So yeah, I just did a little check there just to see if she was okay. We also want to try and get some more statues made. Because traders buy statues. And apparently all traders will buy statues. Now, some of the traders only buy certain items and only sell certain items. Apparently, they all buy statues, which is very, very good indeed. So we want to get somebody making some statues. on, where is it? The art table, the sculptor's table. There we go. So over here on this sculpting table. Now, I think the initial plan in the comments, I think it might have been Poison Stinger again, said, "Oh, get your sort of new person to do it," but they've not joined us yet, I don't think. Prisoner. They are. Oh, there's no resistance remaining. And what we might do is we might just wait for them to just join our side. We might just wait for them to just come over to us because there's no resistance. So we might just get them on board. I have noticed that we've taken Kathy prisoner and also some wood, some troublesome wood. Why have we left this wood in a bed? Why have we took this wood into a bed? Oh, never mind. Sleep well, wood. Sweet dreams. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get her to do that because that gives her a job. Because she can't really do much else. Possibly shouldn't have kept her. But never mind. That's who we've got and it's all fine. So, yeah, we'll get her to do some work. That's all good. Another thing that I want to do, I want to increase the food storage areas that we've got. And that might require moving a little bit of this around. I think we might need to start sort of expanding this one just here. And rather than building a whole new room, I just thought we just sort of chop out this mountainy bit here. So mine all that away. Expand that out. That's all good. Move those, move the sort of the air conditioning type unit things, the cooler things. Move those over and just make this bigger. Just make this a bigger storage room. Also might put a door in between there and there. So it's a little bit quicker for people to get in. And also we want to work on this as well. So the idea was suggested, and I think it's a good idea, that we remove the floor from where the growing lamp can reach. So remove the floor here, and then just put something in here. And yes, it's not going to be as quick as a hydroponics basin, but at least this room is not wasted. At least it's not a wasted room, which I do quite like the idea of. So what we might do is, let's start removing the floor. Now, the thing is, it's quite... right, hang on. How many squares does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 5 up and then across. Right, so it's between there. So what we want to do is we want to go to floors and we want to remove floors. So we want to remove that floor and then I need to figure out what it does. So then it goes over by 2. Okay, I can cope with that. So then we want to go back to remove floors. So it's going to do that to there, then that to there. And then I think it's all of that, isn't it? I think it's that like that. Hang on, now is that correct? Yes. And then it just repeats that pattern at the top, but across the bottom there. Okay, right, I can deal with this. This is all good. So that there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remove that. So remove that as flooring. And yeah, we can cancel those ones. So bin those ones off. We don't need those. So that's nice. And we'll just plant something in there. We'll put something in here, whether it's a food stuff or whether we'll put something else in there. I don't know right now, but it makes sense to use that. We might as well. Let's cancel that as well. Cancel all of these. So yeah, away with you. We don't need you. What type of floor is this? What type of ground is it? Fertile 100%. Okay, so it's not like mega growing. It's not like fertile 140% or whatever, but it's okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll accept that. Right, let's move time on. Let's just get that underway. Let's just get this working. Is it Jova again? Oh, Jova's always on a minor break, Riz, for goodness sake. Might as well just permanently be sat there. Might as well just permanently be there. How are we looking in terms of power? How are our batteries doing? 486, 485, 484. Okay, so it's night time and we're draining quite a bit of power. Yeah, now our batteries, I don't know if our batteries filled up or not. But yeah, our batteries are indeed coming down. Now that might... Ah, there you go. Right, that's fine. It's because all these lamps are on. It's because all those lamps are on. Might get us another solar panel as well. Might get that sorted. However, they can work on all this stuff first. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm giving them way too much to do. I'm just stressing them out. So we'll leave this like this. We'll get that done. We'll go and check on Beryl. Beryl, your health is important to me. Immunity 44, malaria 32. Take that, germs. Immunity 45. Yeah, so there you go. That's going fine. I think most people are having a little sleep, apart from Mags, who's actually playing cards. I don't think I've seen anybody at the card table. I mean, she's playing cards on her own. I mean, it is... Technically, it's a... Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, right, this looks horrific. Poison ship. I don't want to see that down there. I don't want to see that in the corner. That makes me scared. I was just going to remark on the fact that the poker table... it's a poker table, but she's playing poker on her own? Can you do that? Maybe she's having a nice game of solitaire. I do not know. Okay, right. I'm going to click on where it says poison ship. It's in red and it sounds horrendous. We have been waiting for Rimworld to throw something quite bad at us for quite some time. So maybe the poison ship is what it's going to be. Right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to see what it says. A large piece of an ancient ship has crashed nearby. Its mysterious influence will kill all plants in an expanding circle around itself. Destroy it as soon as possible, but beware, it will probably defend itself. Okay, so something has crashed, and it's going to poison things. Right, jump to location. Where is the poison ship? Is it here? Oh, it's incoming. Oh, it's not crashed yet. You've got this entire map to choose from. You've got this entire map to come crashing down on. And you're going to land on, what vegetable is it? You're going to land on my potatoes. That is just not the done thing. And if we don't deal with it, it's going to kill all of this. All of the lovely things that we've got growing. We've got lovely strawberries on the way. Got some hops to make some beer. We've got ourselves some lovely tea and some cotton and some rice. And this thing is going to crash just here. It's going to squish my potatoes. And then it's going to kill everything else. Right, okay. It might fight back. This is fascinating. Okay, right. I think we need to draft people. Let's move people over here. Right, apologies everyone, I've interrupted your sleep, and for that I do apologise. But yeah, this is sort of important. So let's come over here. Let's draft Jova as well. Let's just get everyone over here. Croc does not fight. Does Ash fight? Ash has got a little stabby knife thing. Hang on, what's Ash's bio? You are terrible. You're terrible at doing the shooting and the melee. Okay, Bert. Yeah, you're only just marginally better at the melee than the shooting. I'd prefer it if you actually had yourself a weapon of some description. I mean, this thing is brilliant. An incendiary launcher. I don't think we should give someone with a skill of 2 that. How about just an auto pistol? That sounds good. An auto pistol sounds like a good thing to have. So you go and equip that, please. Okay. And now something is going to fall onto our vegetation. There we go. Oh, marvellous. Right, okay. So potato plant has died because of poison. And there's a fire as well. Well, isn't this a doozy? And that thing, the alive ship part, awoke 0.0 days ago. I can't believe it's landed right there. Right near us. It's not landed here. And it's going to spread its influence out. Oh, no, right. It's landed in the garden, crikeys. Okay, right. We could do with sorting this out. But there is going to be some fire. I mean, do we need to worry about this? Right, okay. Cunic, go out there. Can you just take pot shots at this thing? Are you going to start firing at this? Watching for targets. Okay, so Cunic can fire at this. Is it going to fight back? Oh! Right. Okay, right. Some robots have come out. Okay, right. So robots have come out of the poison ship and Cunic is stood on her own. Right, okay, everyone. Maybe go out and join in the fightings, please. Really, really quickly. Because this could all go all sorts of wrong. Oh, you're going to go and put out a fire. Do you know what? No. You're going to get drafted with your gun and you're going to come and stand over here and hopefully not die. Although Cunic has just been brutally injured. Cunic, run away. Oh, no. Right, okay. Fire at that thing. In fact, can we get everybody to fire at that thing? Everybody just pour out and fire at that. Do you know what, Cunic? Get inside. Just get the heck inside. I'm not really happy that you're there. Right, you missed. This is encouraging. Everyone's just crowded around the door. How badly injured is that thing? Now, this one is sort of stepping back a bit. This is encouraging. Right. Hull has nearly had her face taken off. Oh, my gosh. What are these things? These things are lethal. What are they armed with? A charge light. Oh, just a normal one. It's not even a really good one. It's ripping us apart. Holy molies. Right. You two crawl into the hospital. Oh, no, we might need to build some hospital beds very, very, very quickly. We've got 4 people to take on these 2 things. Okay, Ash is going to have a shot. Jova, you need to have a shot. Mags, move to here. Colonel, move to here. So let's try and spread everyone around. I don't think that hit anybody. Right, Jova. Oh, good shot, Jova. Good shot. We need some people to be accurate. That would be really helpful. If you could be accurate and shoot at them, that would be marvellous. Okay, right, everyone. Kill these things. Kill it. Kill it in the face. Kill it now. Right, I think that is certainly not well. Have we taken it out? Come on, come on, come on. One more. Right, okay, it's down. That thing, however, I think might hit Jova. The poison and the fire is spreading. Yeah, I did comment on the fact that Rimworld was going to do this. We were waiting for some horrific incident, weren't we? I was speculating it was going to be a Kraken to come out of here, but no, I mean, at least the Kraken would have been over there. This is right on our doorstep. That looks like it... Oh, is it just going to miss Jova? It's just going to miss Jova. Okay, right. We all need to sort of move into position to fight this next thing. You can come round this way. So, right, we need to move into position. Right, everybody, line up. Okay, right, everybody's in position. This is all good. Oh, no. Jova did the most amount of damage on that thing last time. Cannot hit target. Right, Colonel, run down to here. Max down to here. Ash down to here. We obviously don't want them to be set on fire either. This is bad. Right, fire. Just fire. Oh, you still can't reach. Oh, no. You can reach. Yay. Can you reach? Yes. Right. Fire. Everybody fire at this thing. It's killing my potatoes. Oh, no. The poison ship is causing us some damage. Right. Okay. Jova, come down this way. Yes. Right. Okay. Fire the heck at this thing. Cargo pods. You've detected a cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Yeah, a little bit busy. Tiny bit busy right now. Trying to not die. Okay. It's gonna fire... this way. Jova, move. Move now, Jova. Okay, good job, Jova. Right, okay, you can't reach from there. The shotgun obviously has a limited range. So, boom. Good shot. Jova, move. Move, Jova. Move, 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 move. Right, fire. Okay, this thing is picking on Jova. Okay. Jova, come back this way. Because I don't want you to die. Even though I've just been saying you're useless. Oh. Okay. Right, well, Jova's dead. So that I think that might be the first human death. That might be the first human death. Oh, Jova. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, right. Well, right. Let's now concentrate on the matter in hand. We can grieve momentarily for Jova. Okay, so this thing is looking pretty hurt. I think if we just get another couple of shots in on it, we will be fine. However, everyone else seems to be a terrible shot. At least Jova was an okay shot. So, right, are you going to have a shot? Oh, it's just sort of pinging off its armour. Okay, come in this way, Colonel. Come in this way, Colonel. Get a little bit nearer. It looks like it's firing at the ones up there. Right, now, Colonel, you can just shoot at this really, really lots. Just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing at it. And it is down. Okay, right. I kind of forgot about you two. You might be a little bit kind of hurt. Possibly. Oh, hang on, what? Hull's lung was shattered into fragments. Yeah, I possibly should have sorted you guys out. Right, Hull, rest until you are healed. Kunik, you've just got minor blood loss. That's easy. Hull's lung has fallen apart. Wee hours, commence treating your patients immediately because they might die. So, tend to Hull, please. Immediately. Right, okay. And now Croc, we'll draft you to wake you up. And you need to go and put out some fires. And everyone else, you lot, undraft yourselves. If you could put out fires, that would be great. Also, by the way, everyone, Jova's a bit dead. Which is unfortunate. Also, there's big trails of blood coming into here. Ah, Jova. Do you know what? I mean, it's very sad. And I don't really ever want to lose anybody. I didn't really want to lose anybody. But if we were going to lose one of the people, Jova might have been the one that, if I could have picked, I probably would have picked Jova. I mean, bio-wise, shooting, very good. Very good at shooting. But... oh, she was just all sorts of crazy. She often had mental breakdowns and she was kind of all crazy. And I mean, the amount of times that she went off on one and she beat up wee hours and all that kind of stuff. Still, not ideal, is it? I did not want Jova to be dead. And and she is. Okay, right. Well, fine. Right. Let's sort out the flames first. Also, hang on a minute. No. We need to keep these people drafted. We need to blow this ship up. Hopefully nothing else will come out of it, because if it does, we're going to be in trouble. If something else comes out of this ship, we are going to be in a heck of a predicament, because we've only got 3 people that can actually do anything to it. Right, pause for a second. Right, you guys are... what's the angry Z? Is that interrupted sleep? Where's wee hours? Wee hours. Do some work. Where are you, wee hours? Where are you? Oh, you're just there. You're right there. Okay, this is marvellous. So you treat Hull. Okay. Oh, we haven't got any of the proper medicine done. That's something else I need to sort out. Oh, we've got wart as well. Oh, my goodness me. Right, so keep firing at this thing. Keep firing at it. Croc is trying to put out fires. Hot planters die because of poison. Yep. So I think the ship part is going to be destroyed momentarily, which is marvellous. Wee hours... No, go and tend to Cunic. Go and tend to Cunic now. Because Cunic is also very unwell. So, right, this thing is going to fall apart very soon. Let's just move it on nice and quick. Okay, right. The poison ship is gone. Jova is dead. Jova has been shot to death. And cargo pods have landed, though. Yay! In the water. What is that? Agave fruit. Okay. I mean, I'm all for allowing this. Can we get into this? Can we even get to that point? I don't know. Right. Whatever the case, we don't have to worry about that right now. The big issue, the big issue here is the amount of fire that we seem to have, which is a bit of a problem. Let's undraft everybody. Right. So nobody get drafted. 2 people obviously injured. Right. These fires are going to be a bit bad. We could possibly do with putting out the fires. Cunic, no, you have moderate blood loss. Rest until you are healed. You're not injured. You could have fooled me. You've got moderate blood loss across your entire body, Cunic. What do you mean? But you're healthy. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. But Cunic seems to want to come and join in. And Cunic, you do have a wooden leg. Please be careful of the fire. I would hate it if your leg was on fire. Yeah, I'm not so bothered about those ones, Ash. It'd be good if you concentrate on the other fires. It has left some stuff behind in the middle, which I guess is useful. So some steel slag chunks that we'll make more steel out of. Ooh, an advanced component, some plasteel. Now, what do we do with Jova? What do we do with poor dead Jova? Oh, I'm very sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Jova. I'm sorry. I thought you might make it. I thought we might take it out. And yes, you're injured, but you were causing it the most damage. With your brutal little shotgun there, you were causing it an awful lot of damage. So, I thought I'd keep you around. But, do you know what? Never mind. It's happened now. Jova is gone, which is a terrible crying shame. But never mind. It's done. Now, do we want to have a little area where we bury our people here? I don't want to cremate Jova. I feel like I shouldn't cremate Jova. I feel like we should have a place where we can go to remember them. So let's just go to Misk. Let's get ourselves a sarcophagus, an ornamental burial receptacle for the honoured dead. Can we build a sarcophagus? Oh, yes. Okay, right. We're going to build a sarcophagus. Because that is the way to go. What have we got lots of? Hang on. What do we have lots of in terms of materials? What's that? Granite? Limestone. We've got lots of limestone. Let us build a limestone sarcophagus for you. There you go. And we'll pop that here, look. Let's put it next to the wood so Jova can look out over the wood and it can be beautiful. Let's just pop that there so we'll get somebody to build a sarcophagus. Once they've started, they've sorted the fire out. The fire it's a little bit raging out of control. They've done quite a good job down here, to be fair. Major break risk, Beryl and Ash. Beryl, yeah, I can sort of understand Beryl's predicament. Oh, it's raining. That might help with the fire. Right, the fire is out. Oh, no. That fire is now, but no one cares about that fire. Okay, so that fire should hopefully be put out. There's an awful lot of blood around. Croc, are you able to clean blood? Can you do that? Are we able to queue up the cleaning of blood? Oh yeah, absolutely. Go and clean up all the blood, please. Because that sounds like a good thing to do. There's also quite a lot of blood everywhere. Oh no. Okay, right. So we didn't come out of that unscathed, but of all the people that we could have lost, Jova might well have been the least. The least important is terrible because Jova is important because she was important to somebody. The least effective member, maybe the least productive, I would say. But of course, not unimportant at all because Jova was very important. Jova did a lot of cleaning, as we established earlier, a lot of cleaning and a lot of hauling, which is now no longer going to happen. Oh, poor Jova. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right. Well, let's see if we can get everything back to normal. So, yeah, Kunik is okay. Okay, right. I'm a little bit in shock that we lost somebody, but okay, right. Hopefully they can bring that rice and stuff in. We need to get the sarcophagus done. It is raining. Lots of our plants have been completely annihilated. However, if we are getting a growing zone in here, we don't need this one anymore. That was also pointed out in the comments. Could probably do with a few less of those. So we'll delete that growing zone. Oh, and look at that. No sooner has Jova bitten the dust, but we've got Kathy in. So Kathy has joined us. So her resistance has come down and she has decided to join us. Oh, this is marvellous news. So we're back up to 9 people. Although one of them is still out here in the rain, kind of decaying and stuff. We'll sort that out momentarily. It's fine. So now we've got Kathy. Okay, this is very good. Now it looks like Kathy is just going to go and sort out her clothes, I would say. I think Kathy's job is to go and sort out her clothes. So she's going to go and just change her outfit a little bit. Swap her wardrobe round to put on some nice quality stuff or some normal quality or whatever. Right, and now where are you going? You're going to go and get some medicine. You're going to go tend to Beryl. Okay. Yeah, what's your medical? 3, but you'll learn quickly. Do you know what? Yeah, okay. I'm actually all for that. Yes, have a little go at that. Now, how quickly does it increase? Is that going to go up to 4 or something momentarily? If she does this, quality 22... That's okay. Medical's still at 3. Whatever. So at least she's doing something. She's doing something. And now she's just sort of staring. just staring at you. You're cheering up patient Beryl. Hello. I'm a new person who tried to kill you not too long ago. Now I'm your doctor. In no way is this sinister. Okay. Right. So she's in. So we're going to get her to make some artwork stuff. That's the plan. Get her to make artwork, have loads of it queued up. We can then sell it, and it shall be lovely. So when a trader comes around, we can make lots of nice money off them. That's the plan. She does cleaning. Oh, this is marvelous. Okay, well, hang on a minute. Let's sort out your work thing then. Hull. We don't need to worry about that anymore. So let's sort this out. So I don't want you to do doctoring unless you actually really have to. I would like you to do cleaning, though. Let's put your cleaning up to 1. So you can keep the place clean. And you can do art 1 as well. Okay, good. And everything else you can just sort of keep as... Or bed rest we'll put as 1, actually. And everything else looks kind of like that. That's all fine. And then let's just queue up... let's let her do some cleaning first. Let's let her sort out all this blood and stuff. This blood and gore can all be sorted out. At some point, although I don't know what you're doing right now. Are you just going to bed? Have you claimed this bed as yourself? Yes, you have. You claimed that bed. And poor Jova's room now is all empty and sad. Oh, it's just not nice. Poor Jova. I'm sorry, Jova. I get the feeling that Rimworld has maybe thought it might have been a bit mean. Maybe Rimworld's gone, yeah, I'm gonna throw this horrible, monstrous poison ship at you. Yeah, it's crashed on your potatoes. Take that. Also, you lost all of whatever that was. Your hops. Haha. I am evil, aren't I? And then I think it's gone, oh, but actually, no, do you know what? I've gone too far. Have some cargo pods. And now there's some more cargo pods as well. So where are these ones? Let's jump to that location. Where's that? Oh, here. Ooh, Penoxid Flop. Is that it? There's not a lot from that cargo pod. But do you know what? I mean, that's 2 nice things. That's 2 nice things it's given us. Hunter lacks a ranged weapon. They are set as a hunter. Oh, no. No, your aim is terrible, isn't it? Where is your aim? Shooting 4? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. In fact, we do have We need to get this inside, really. We do have this shotgun that's sitting here. In fact, we need to get everything inside. Why are we not bringing things inside? Everyone's gone to sleep, of course, because they were up in the nighttime doing the fighting. Right, Croc, I'm going to annoy you a bit, but can you just can you do some hauling, please? Can you just do some hauling of some things? And if I just queue those up, at least you'll bring some stuff indoors. And then, can we queue that up as well? No, so that's all you can do. And then, who else can join in? Q-Nick isn't very good at wee hours. I know you're sleeping, wee hours, but go and haul these important things. Go and haul components and clean building rubble. What? No, don't do that. Haul steel and haul more steel and just do lots of hauling work. Just checking our little machining table just here. And yes, disassemble mechanoid is set to forever. So at some point, somebody will take apart both of those mechanoids, which is great. That'll give some steel and some components and whatnot. There's still a little bit of blood around. Also, we do have some of this wart stuff. Now, where are they putting this? It's not refrigerated and it spoils in not very many hours. Now, where are we putting that? I don't know what we need to do with that. Does that just turn immediately into beer or what? I don't really know what we need to do with that wort. There's a fermenting barrel just there. What do we do with it after that? Hang on, what does that do? That makes the wort. That's all we can do. And then it goes into the fermenting barrel and we've made some wort. Now, how do we make beer? Do we make that on here? Do we make it on the stove? Make psychite tea, pemmican, survival meals. How do we actually make beer from it? I'm not 100% sure, if I'm completely honest, how we make beer from this. Unless we just drink that. But no, it must actually turn into some beer. It must do. But I don't know how. I don't know where we make the beer. Okay, well that's something I need to try and look into. And there we go. I was going to get somebody to go and work on the sarcophagus, but it is being done by who else? Wee Hours. It would be Wee Hours, wouldn't it? So Wee Hours slowly working on this. It looks like quite a lengthy thing. And Hull has fully recovered. Hull, after having her lung blown to pieces by some sort of robot weapon, is now back on her feet. Oh my goodness me. Maybe a quick check on Beryl would not go amiss either. Immunity 79, malaria 64. Take that, germs, in your face. Right, so Hull is... What are you doing? You're sowing a daylily. What does that mean? Oh, you're putting a plant in the little pot. Marvellous. Right, once you've done that, which looks like it takes quite a long time to put a plant in a pot. I would have thought it'd been relatively easy. Can you do something with this? No empty accessible spot configured to store it. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, hang on. Right, let's put it into here. Okay. What does this come under? Manufactured? Wart. Yes. Allow wart to go into there, please. Oh, I wonder if we've already had some and we've lost some of it because I haven't noticed and it's just deteriorated. It doesn't look... Oh, my goodness. It does not look like it lasts very long. So, right. Can you go and haul that now until I figure out what to do with it? And... Yay! Right, okay. So it's just... It's just survived. Okay. Oh, and the last finishing touches. Oh, Hull. Hull's actually going to finish off the sarcophagus, which means that we can allow this. And I'm not going to take Jova's clothes off. I think that's a bit weird. It's a little bit weird, although you do have some quite good stuff. But you know what? No, that's a little bit strange. That's a little bit too oddly morbid. So let's do this. No, don't haul. Haul Jova. Go and do this. Hull, now is the time. Jova's sarcophagus is ready. Oh, it's good quality. There you go, at least. So it's good quality. It is time to put poor Jova to her rest. And in she goes. Here we go. Oh, farewell, Jova. Nobody else is really paying any attention because they can't bear to see the sight of you go in there because it's so sad. So let's just speed time on. And then Jova is in there. The lid is on. And Jova has gone. The title of this is Wee Hours' Death. That's a little bit disturbing, isn't it? It's a little bit worrying. Hang on. This is an art piece. What do you mean it's an art piece? This is not art. The sarcophagus. Hang on, pause. The sarcophagus is engraved with a representation of Jova Levine brutally incapacitating the lovely Wee Hours with a human without emotional expression. What? Hang on, what? I didn't. I just thought this was just a fancy. Just rather than digging a grave, you put them in a fancy box. I didn't realise it had sort of artistic overtones to it. The sarcophagus is engraved with a representation of Jova Levine brutally incapacitating wee hours with a human. so, okay, fine. So using a whole human without emotion or expression. Who, Jova or the human? Jova looks distressed at what she is doing. It must be the human that has no emotion or expression. There is a brigand beneath the main subject. The detail-oriented style of the central scene clashes with the hyper-realistic depiction of the background. The image refers to Jova knocking unconscious wee hours on the 9th of April, May. Oh, yeah, well, they did have a fight, didn't they? So I suppose, in a way, if Jova's in there, it's quite good that this is showing Jova in a positive, feisty light. She went out well. Grr, it was an honourable death. And it was as well, wasn't it? It was a noble death. She went out fighting, not doing something sort of rubbish, or she didn't get killed by ineptness from me, from dropping a roof on her head or something. So at least she went out fighting, which is marvellous. Okay, right. What do we do now? That's all gone. We need to pick up some of this stuff. That plasteel is not deteriorating, which is good. The electric smelter is on. So that's good. Right, one thing I need to do then is to figure out how to actually make beer. Because I've got the brewery to make this. Hang on, is it a research thing? Have I actually researched beer? Oh, yes, I did. It's down here. It's one of the very, very early ones, and it's fairly quick as well. It only was 400 research points. So I've done that. But I don't know how to actually make the beer. This thing is just making wort. But I don't know what we do with the wort afterwards. It might be really, really obvious, but I do not know the answer. We've not made beer and put it in here or something, have we? No, it's not in there. Okay, do you know what? I'm not fully sure. I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out for the next part. As long as that thing is in there now, it's sitting there quite happily. It's not doing anything else. Unfermented beer. This substance needs to ferment in a fermenting barrel. Oh, hang on. That's what they are. Oh, so we've made some... right. I see what's happened here. We've made wort. We've done that forever. And then the wart's just been sitting around here in big piles. And then it's just been going off because we've only got 2 fermenting barrels. Maybe we should build a 3rd fermenting barrel. Rotate it round so it's that way round. So yeah, we'll put another one just there. We do need to get some wood as well. Oh my goodness me. Oh, my poor colonists. They're going to be all over the place. I want them to do all of the things all of the time. Another thing we need to do, and I think we need to do it relatively soon, I think we need to expand the barn a little bit. I think the barn needs to be a tiny bit bigger, if only to make this stockpile a bit bigger, so all this hay can go into it, so the animals have got something to eat. And I think if it's indoors, obviously, it's going to deteriorate a lot slower. At the minute, it's all sorts of grim. So yeah, we need to make sure that that is under a roof. And yeah, I don't really want hay going into other places. And when we get more animals, which we might do, we're going to maybe get another animal soon. Because Sibob, is that Sibob? Yep, Sibob, pregnant. So we might get another animal. So yeah, we want to get this a little bit bigger. So it's another building project. Right, limestone. Is that what we had lots of? Yes. Okay, right, let's do this now. Look, let's just do this. We'll have to remove that auto door and do all that kind of other stuff. But it's all good. I don't really want to move it down there. Unless they have their own little sort of house just here. Why don't we build like a proper little animal area? It doesn't have to be connected to us, does it? No, I mean, they might want to put some of this in. They might want to put some of the kibble in, but they can run in and do it and then run out again. Why don't we build them a barn over here and then use this space for something else? Because they can live over here. No, what if we want to treat them? It's further to go if they get ill. Do you know what? We'll expand the barn that's there. I've just talked myself out of it. So let's do this. So grab this, expand this up to say there. Put it to there. We'll expand the barn out like that. We'll move this thing. So reinstall that. I don't know. There. That'll do. Reinstall that just there. And then we want to build a copy of that just there. Like so. And then we want to deconstruct. In fact, let's let them get that structure in first. We'll take that down because that might play merry havoc with the roof and stuff. So we'll get that stuff in. It's kind of an explodey thing there. Oh, it's broken down. Oh, well, marvellous. We'll just deconstruct it. That's absolutely fine. Oh, no, you're repairing it. I don't want you to repair it. No. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Stand down. Don't use the components. You don't need to do it. Just remove the door in its entirety. Just smash the door apart into a gazillion pieces, please. That will do the job just fine. And there comes Kathy doing some cleaning. How are they doing with other stuff? They've not done any of this. They've not moved any of these bits. Also, that door is not in. Because we need some wood. Minor break risk. Beryl feeling very sorry for herself right now. Still unwell. You've still got the malaria. You can't have the malaria for much longer. 97%. Come on now. You must be healed up. This must cure you. Come on, you've got to be almost done. We could just keep watching it, I suppose. 97%. 98%. Come on. The whole game can continue while we watch you recover from malaria. 99%. And go on. Yay! 100%. Oh, marvellous. Okay, so Beryl, back on her feet. This is good. We have 9 colonists. Probably should have had 10, but never mind. We've got 9 colonists able to go out and do more stuff. This is marvellous. Right, let's get this bit sorted then. Let's get this done. Peace Talks quest. I don't really want to do these right now. I need to make some better weapons and things. Let's close that for now. I'll ignore that and pretend that I didn't see that. Didn't see what? What was that? I don't know. Okay, so the little room has been built. The new barn has been constructed very quickly, and the door has gone in as well, which is brilliant. So what we'll do is we will expand this zone all the way up there, and then hopefully people will start hauling that hay. Now, if we say grab that hay, where are you going to take the hay? Hopefully you are going to bring it here, although WeHours just completely ignored my command there. Did I tell you to do that hay? Yeah, so you're just chucking it straight into here, which is brilliant. So yeah, I mean, it's deteriorating quite rapidly, this hay. It's been outside for quite a long while. We had to deal with monsters and robots and terrible things. But the minute everyone's gone to sleep, Carol and Croc having a little bit of loving time. That's fine. You do that. Absolutely. How are we looking for this? Contains 25 out of 25 bit. It's fermented. Okay. Do we take this out now? Again, I don't know what I'm doing with this now. Do we take that out? Can't prioritize. We'll never do hauling. Do we need somebody to haul that? Okay, maybe in the morning we'll see if we can get beer out of this. That would be nice. I've just noticed that all our cloth is outside from the cotton that we grew, but it's just sitting outside, and I'm not sure that there is an area where they can put it. Let's just check with WeHours. Oh, there is a place where you can put it. I wonder where you put that cloth. Where does it go? It goes into this area here with all the other stuff. Do you know what? There's quite a lot of that cloth. I'm also willing for you to put it into here. So yes, put cloth into that one as well. The sort of, the general bulk storage area. Just chuck that in there as well, because that makes sense to get that done, doesn't it? It makes sense to have more of that. Croc, can you just haul all this cloth? Because it's going to be really, really useful. Just go and grab loads of it. There you go. Just pick up big armfuls of it and sort it out. They're sowing some more plants and stuff, which is probably not that important. Now we've got this up here, up and running. It'd be nice if people could do that as well. More cargo pods. Wow, Rimworld really is sad that it was mean to us. And it's stuff out in the sea. Again, did we go and get all that fruit? Did we go and pick up that fruit, or did it just go off? I don't know. I think that food that was in the sea might have just gone off because it was in the sea. Maybe it just washed away. Or we've eaten it. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. However, there is meat here, which is always good. So we'll allow that. WeHours, are you able to come and just grab this? Just come and haul some delicious meat, if you would be so kind. That would be marvellous. Yeah, maybe we didn't get that. Oh, and somebody's got the plague. Okay, 3 of your colonists have the plague. Okay, right. Marvellous. O Rimworld, with one hand you giveth, with some lovely meat and some bits of metal, and the other hand you very much take away by giving our people the plague. Also, WeHours was just on her way to go and sort something out. But no, right, we'll draft WeHours. Come back this way, WeHours. And who had the plague? Which one of you had the plague? Mags, Hull, and Ash. Right, into the fancy hospital beds. You into the hospital beds, and Ash into the hospital beds. You're already going, I think. So Wee Hours is coming in. Don't worry. Wee Hours is on her way to save the day once more. So there we go. Right, Wee Hours. Tend to all of those people because they've got the plague. A minor case of the plague indeed. So yes, let's give them some medicine. This sounds like a good thing to do. So right, have we started that going quite well? Oh my goodness me. Okay, the plague is going up quite quickly. There is much plague happening. Wee Hours, can we keep tending to them? Can you do more tending? Are they going to die of the plague? We're going to lose 3 of our people from the plague. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, the amount that's going up. Plague 6.9, immunity 6. Oh, immunity 7. Oh, it's going to be immunity 8. Oh my goodness me. It's going to be a very close fought thing. Oh my goodness me. We might lose 3 of our people due to the plague. Oh, okay. Right. This Rimworld. You've got all sorts of crazy and bonkaloids. Right, let's try and get some of this hay stored as well. You know, important things. All our people are dying of the plague, but at least we've got some hay. This is also a pretty good time to start dismantling our hydroponics bays in here, because the plan is take out these hydroponics bays in here, use this room for something else. We'll put something else in this little room here. I mean, will we expand this room? Will we use it as another storage area, take this wall out and make it a bit bigger? I don't know, but we're going to have a great big hydroponics room up here. And we could possibly put a hydroponics room in here as well in the long run, although we can plant some stuff in there right now. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll sort of dismantle these because they've only just started putting back in the heel root and it's not very grown. That's 69% grown, but 20% grown. So it's fine. So we've already got quite a bit of the medicine stuff. We've got 98. So we should be okay. So I think let's now take these apart. Let's say get rid of those. Oh, no, hang on. Let's do it properly. So deconstruct that. Because these things, they can't be moved. You can't relocate them, I believe. You have to go in and do it differently. Hydroponics basin. Oh, no, I just want that one. That one there. Deconstruct that. And the last one, that one there. Deconstruct that. Okay, right. So they will slowly start taking those apart. How far along is the corn plant? It's not even 30%. Yeah, so I think we just repurpose this room for something else. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave it for now because things seem to have quietened down quite a bit. We've got a little bit of what I wanted to get done actually complete. I mean, the barn kind of expansion is a good thing. It wasn't overly necessary, but we got that in. Didn't really work on any of this here. So didn't get to work on any of the hydroponic stuff, but we do have quite a lot of food. We've got, what have we got? 77 simple meals already prepared, which is pretty good. And I think we've got quite a lot of food stuff as well. It looks like it. We've got lots of sort of corn and stuff. What's that there? We've got 552 raw corn. We've got plenty of stuff. The animals have got stuff to eat. They've got hay and they've got kibble and all that kind of stuff. Sibob is still pregnant. We haven't made her sort of lose that, which is marvellous. They did a little bit of work on moving this stuff out of here, but this room can then be repurposed to have some plants in it. So we'll try and do that next time. We might be able to get some beer out of these because it's fermented. We just need somebody to do it. Of course, we do have the issue of 3 people with the plague. How are you doing with the old plague there? 38 immunity, 25% plague. Okay, right. We might actually stave off the plague, which is marvellous news. And there's loads of stuff outside. There is loads and loads of stuff outside. So what we might need to do next time is do some supreme hauling efforts just to move all this stuff from outside indoors. And of course, we've got this stuff down here as well. We've got this meat down here, which, I mean, we've got plenty of meat. We've got plenty of food, sorry. We did have a lot of meat. I mean, I'm not going to turn it down. It's nice that it's there. But yeah, if it goes away, it goes away. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, we've got this steel stuff as well. And we need more of those steel slag chunks to melt down to make steel so we can build more hydroponics basins and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but really, we're one person short. Yes, we've got Kathy on board, which is good news, but we are missing Jova. Jova is no more, and this is the episode where we lost our first person. So what episode is this now, Rimworld? I don't really know. 32? 33? Something like that. So to get to maybe the low 30 parts and not lose a single person, that's pretty good, considering I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of living through what people tell me in the comments. That's okay. I'm quite happy with that. And do you know what? She has this amazing limestone sarcophagus with a fabulous art piece of her on it being the gosh darn it hero and brutally incapacitating wee hours with a human. so do you know what? She's in style. She's resting in peace and in style, and I think that's how she would have wanted it, let's be honest. So yeah, we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going